Right, so this morning we're down the farm. I've already been down here and started to lower the level more on the loony pond, but it isn't going to be ready for today, so I'm just going to keep controlling the level drop. And I'm just coming in the tractor. I'm going to do a cut. Again, no visible signs of any predation or any otters. I'm going to set a camera up separately up at the top end today as well. But I've got the generator on here. I've got all the scaffold poles for the for doing the diversion channel, and yeah, we'll get this done today and have it all nice and clean and tidy, and all the grass cut and everything ready to rock and roll and ready for the grading tomorrow. So that's the plan. I'll keep you posted. I might also do a bit of machine work and do some of the trails. It depends. It's supposed to be quite wet over the weekend, and I really don't want to get everything soaked. So and get all these paths mucky again. So if I can, I'm going to do a bit of that today as well. But it's looking lovely. Wonderful. Top of the morning. Okay, so we're doing the loony pond today. I've got it pretty much ready. It's probably about half an hour away from being ready to go. And hopefully the catch pit that I dug in there will be sufficient to catch the fish. What I'm interested in, and what I'm also a little bit worried about, is just how much damage those cormorants did when they got in on there, when I didn't think they could and I was away. Remembering that I put between sort of 500 and 700 of the very best fish from the tank and from the lake, of which I was going to grade them down to sort of 150 to 200 of the very best ones. Some of them are crosses because they're Fensmere crosses. Some of them are just the originals from in here that I've bred. So, you know, there should be 500 to 700 fish in there. We're going to see, aren't we, in what sort of 1 week of cormorants getting on there, what they've done, what sort of damage they've done to that stock. It ain't going to happen next year, obviously. I've got netting coming, so it'll all be netted. But you know, for this year, it's still something that needs to get sorted out. So I'll net these out. And the reason that it's a very late, I mean, I wouldn't normally be draining and doing fish at this stage, but because of the cormorants, I was waiting for them to leave. Have a look, there seems to be some fish up here, just at the top of the top lake, the main lake. Yeah, I basically left it until now just to make sure that the cormorants had gone, so I can safely put those fish that are coming into their C3 year, into their third summer. See how I didn't want them getting battered any more than they already had. So that's why I've left it this late. Anyway, I'm going to get on. I'll keep you posted as we go through. It shouldn't take too long. There's not too many fish there, and I'll show you the best ones. All right, catch you later. Bye bye. Now here's the scene just before we're going to do our grading. I can't see any little ones in here, so it would be incredible to find out how many they've had in just 1 week. That was that I was away. It'll be what it'll be, eh? There's plenty of the better C2s there that we put in. I know quite a few of them have survived, which is nice. Let's have a look. There they are. So this here is my catch pit, just in here. So if you can see down there, there's the top of my outflow. So I've taken the pipes off and I've just got like a little head that goes in there, and then that stops anything getting through. So that will take the water down, so there's just water in this catch pit, and then I can walk through it hopefully and remove all the fish. It's the plan of action. If not, I need to get more water out. I've just brought the pump up so I can just do a bit of pumping and pump that last bit out and get all the fish out. Be interesting. Looking forward to seeing the condition of some of the better ones there. Hopefully they've improved since being in here for the sort of couple of months, 2 months or so, 3 months they've been in here. But they have had cormorants and bloody herons and stuff pestering them, so who knows? Let's see. We'll keep you posted. Well, I'm going the other way to normal. I've been at the fish farm, got it drained, ready to go with the netting, and I get a call. Just thought something might happen. I couldn't believe they've had such a tough week, the boys, this week. Just the one fish so far, and poor old Graeme has just thought he's got no fish on him, and he's repositioned rods and done it all, and he's just got the call. He's just got a new PB, 64.5 I think it is. Don't know what fish it is yet, but super excited. and we're just coming in. I'm going to shoot down there and show you it. So bloody marvellous. Then I can shoot back, net these fish, get them graded, get them sorted, and then get back here. It's all go at Fensmere. I love it. See you soon. All right, so here we are, big scale. What a beautiful fish. And a PB for you, Graham?
Yes, PB.
Bloody marvellous, mate.
I'm too deep, I can't.
Fantastic. Yeah, go back a little bit, move back in there.
I'll have to...
I want video.
Okay.
You yes. Want to do video? Okay, so these are the leanies and the graded fish. So look at that. What an absolute peach that is. Look at it. Incredible. Another beautiful leanie there, look. A broader French type fish, look on the sea. Another absolute belter. So yeah, really happy with this. There's a fully, look, beautiful fully, made it through, pretty much unscathed. Lovely, beautiful. Another little fully, look. Beautiful. Right, let's go and get them in the lake. Well, again, shell-shocked at the complete devastation that them bloody cormorants have caused. This little pond, this is obviously my leanie pond that's empty now here, just the catch pit. It's got the water in. We've just netted out, done 2 sweeps through there. I'm just draining the last bit into the pêcherie just to make sure that everything's been out, which I think it is. Now we put in, if you remember, back in December, we put in 2 bucketfuls of graded C1s in here, the best ones, the biggest shooters, the scalier ones, the absolute rippers. And we've just had about 70 fish out. Now the bigger ones, we've got about 40 out of the 55, and we know we lost some because I got video of it. But you know, at the end of the day, I lost 15 of the better C2s and around 500 probably of the C1s. Obviously they were captive in here, they couldn't get out of the way, and I was away up at Billy's working and obviously missed it. It was only after I put the other lines on that I managed to stop them. C'est la vie, eh? This is just the tale of this year, and this pond will be netted again this summer now, and this problem will never arise again. Thank goodness, because you can't be dealing with it. I'm hoping that there's a few more C1s come through into their C2 year to make up my numbers in the main lake. There's always a few that make it through, even though we do quite a comprehensive netting. So that's what I need, because at the moment I've probably got around about 150 C1s to carry on, which is about the number I want, but that doesn't leave me any contingency. So you know, really I was looking to have around 200, 250, and then again grade them back to 150 once they've reached the end of this their 3rd summer. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I'm obviously we've got some great stuff there with big scale over at 64, over 64 pound, an absolute ripper. So I'm going to get all my shit sorted here, give it a bit of a pack up, get this net hung out so it can dry out and clear out, and put the bung back in this lake, and get the levels back up. All right, I'll catch you later. Bye bye.